And I think people know, we talk about almonds all the time, right? I mean, the almond milk, the almond butter, you're hounded with having to eat nuts all the time. But almonds, alone, we all know they're a great source of protein, fat, fiber. I even found out that the lining of the almond actually helps with anti-oxidation too. So people kind of peel the almond off and they eat it. You should eat the whole thing apparently.
Welcome back to DocTalk 360. I'm Dr. J, here with Dr. Ro, and today we're going to talk about almonds, we're going to talk about exercise, and you'll see how those two things go together.
They looked at people who were about 30 to 65 who weren't exercising regularly. We call them weekend warriors, okay? And they were also non-obese, so less than 30 kilograms in BMI. So these people were not obese at all. But they found that, after taking in all these almonds, basically it increased this amazing fat in your body, which is pretty cool, right? So they looked at people who didn't eat it and looked at some other people that ate it, right? And so you found that this awesome fat in the body just shot right up after eating almonds.
Yeah, and I know right now, so probably some people are saying almonds. Some people love them. Some people hate them, right? Yeah. Some people just drink almond milk. So I think some of the questions are going to be, can I drink almond milk every day and it be the same?
That's a good question.
Right? Maybe. But I think the thing that we need to look at too is it's a study, right? It's a study with a small group of people. Mm-hmm. We can't really say that everyone's going to be the same. Right? Because you just said it too. These were weekend warriors. And you said their BMI is less than 30. So some states may not have too many people.
I know. That honestly, it's kind of hard. As you get up there in the age range, it's kind of hard to not exercise and be under 30, right? But they found people who were skinny and didn't work out that much, basically.
No, you're right. There's statistics that actually prove what you're saying, right? A third of Americans are obese. So we're creeping up to more like that, almost at 40%, I think. I think the new numbers are probably closer to 40 to 50%. Right. So what you're saying is not entirely inaccurate, right? It's actually pretty true at this point. Right. So, should I stuff myself with almonds?
That's a good question, right? So these people so they took these people and they had them do basically a 90-minute workout, right? And they broke it up, and part of it was aerobic, part of it was anaerobic. There was All
right, wait a minute. You got to break that down. Aerobic, anaerobic. There's people you lost.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, let's talk about what the actual exercises were. Okay, and we'll keep it simple. So basically, it was like a shuttle run test, right? So shuttle run, moving back and forth. They did a jump, vertical jump, bench press, and leg back strength exercises. Okay.
So they took them to the NFL Combine.
So right. And so that, to me, honestly, I work out every day. Just reading that was a pretty tough workout, I think, first of all. And then they gave people, then they had 64 people, and then some people got a cereal bar, right? And some people got almonds. And they didn't tell them what they were doing. They said, okay. And then they actually measured their blood and urine, right? Before the workout, after the workout, and then several hours later after the workout, they just kept testing and testing and testing. They found out this oxylipin, 12-13 dihome, was much higher in those folks who ate the almonds, right? So the question people are so why? So Jay, tell me, why is that even important?
Yeah. Yeah, I think one thing, this whole study is important because I think it suggests the fact of we can really alter our diet to improve our performance, right? And what we do as far as exercise, fitness, weight loss, all those things. And we talked about the amount. You said it was around 57 grams. So, one serving of almonds is about 24 almonds. So that's about roughly 50 almonds per day, and which is really not a lot of almonds. It's probably like 2 handfuls of almonds. And if you split them up throughout the day and maybe they're your snack, now you're increasing this fat that's actually going to help you perform better.
And I think people we talk about almonds all the time, right? The almond milk, the almond butter, you're hounded with having to eat nuts all the time. But almonds, alone, we all know they're a great source of protein, fat, fiber. I even found out that the lining of the almond actually helps with oxidation too. So like, people kind of peel the almond off when they eat it. Like, you should eat the whole thing apparently, because it's actually jam packed with nutrients basically, right? And so also vitamin E, riboflavin, magnesium. It's got a lot of stuff in it too. So we already knew that almonds were good for you, but I think like now it's like, okay, well, maybe this is a great snack to eat before I work out. After I work out, people always eat granola bars. I know people that eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, tuna fish sandwich before they work out. I mean, so almonds are clean to eat. They're easy to digest. And so what if this is a great way to do like a pre-workout, snack before you go to the gym, right?
No, I agree. I think one question I have, we'll leave it pretty soon. But one question I have is, if I gave you, Dr. Rowe, one, a cereal bar, or two, an almond bar, you can't tell me you don't know the difference between.
Because I buy these bars, right? So you can look at it and be like, Because my question is like, it's like, a Kellogg's like special K bar, was it like covered in frosting with strawberries in it? Or they probably kind of knew what they were doing, but they also didn't know what they were being actually looked at for though. So they didn't know what they were. So they could have ate it, but that probably didn't make much of a bias at all. Depending on what they were eating either though.
It's true. It's because you're measuring something that's objective in the blood, so it's not necessarily a bias, right? So, exactly. But anyway, guys, that's DocTalk 360 for today.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Eat your almonds.
Eat your almonds. We'll see you next week. Remember, we have a link to the article down at the bottom. Make sure you subscribe to get some more information. If you want this without commercials, jump on to fitand15.io and hit the subscribe button. We will see you next time.
All right. Thank you.